How's it going, everyone? Hopefully doing well. Apologies there was no video yesterday. I did want to get one up, the credit grind. I will be recording it either today or tomorrow, and then being uploaded on Saturday. So if you are looking for the credit grind, it will be uploaded. It will just be on Saturday instead of the normal Wednesday, obviously. Yesterday I was cable managing all my desk and just cleaning up because it was long overdue, a good cleanup. Yeah, everything was a bit dusty and stuff like that, so it was overdue a lot. But I'm here. We're going to play some Caernarvon today, as someone wanted to actually have a video on the Caernarvon, because I speak very highly of the Caernarvon because it is probably the best, or one of the best tier 8 heavy tanks that you can actually get, and it's tech tree, so it's pretty decent. So we are going to be playing some games in that. And also thank you for 4,000 subscribers, which we hit. Whether or not people have unsubscribed because they see 4K and then it drops down and then back up again or whatever by the time the video goes out. But yeah, we did hit 4,000. So thank you very much for that. And yeah, let's go onwards to 5,000. So the Caernarvon. Is it better than the Caernarvon Action 10? Yes. Why does it have exactly the same mark values? I don't know, because this thing is a lot better. If we quickly go and just, put it into the comparison, obviously this is with equipment and stuff, so I'll quickly go and take that off. Okay, and we've moved my face across to the right now, so you can actually see the stats. You'll see 280 alpha compared to 230, and it has a lot more DPM, because the reloads are relatively similar. It also just has better turret armor. It doesn't have as big cupola on top, so it's a lot better, and also a lot more base view range. 20 more meters base view range means that you don't have to really worry about, oh, I can't really spot this, or I have to run optics if I want to have good view range and stuff like that. With this, I have more than enough view range. Like, I could even remove vents and I still have over 445. So it's really, really nice. Now, crew-wise, I don't have the best crew in this because this is actually a fresh crew that I literally just whacked in just for this video. I mean, I've done it because maybe one day they'll actually add like the Chieftain Mark 6 as another like tech tree line, please. Like, can I just have my Chieftain Mark 6, please? Until then, I guess we're just, playing Caernarvon. So yeah, repairs on all my crew. I would like intuition. However, I don't have the XP to be able to do that really. I don't have any crew books remaining. I have that, but 6%, what's the point? No use in that. So yeah, crew-wise, the standard Brothers in Arms repairs until you get it maxed out, and then you can reset and choose whatever you want, and then go repairs again. Equipment-wise, Vents, Rammer, V-Stab, and for the ammo loadout, mostly APCR because it's a heavy tank. You're going to meet people, and 220 pen is not really always going to be enough. If I wasn't making this video, I'd probably just do that. However, a little bit just to, deal with lower tier tanks and stuff like that. So we'll just keep it there. And yeah, let's begin, shall we? It's been a very long time since I played this tank. So I was on 51.2%. And that was a long time ago when I was grinding the Super Conk. And we have 2k average damage. Right. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we get Mannerheim line against tier 9s. It is just a +1 game. There's no -1 for us, so it is just tier 8s and 9s. And we're going to go to the heavy line and see what we can do. It is not the fastest tank. I will give you that. However, is it really worth to use a turbo? Probably. Turbo or even HP instead of the vents would be nice. You could maybe get away without using the V-Stab. So you could technically go HP rammer, HP turbo rammer, especially once you get the turbo slot that you can use through the field mods. So there are different setups that you can use for this tank, but this is probably the main overall kind of setup, which I would expect quite a few people to use. As you can see, we do get -10 degrees of gun depression. This guy's going to come out into the open in a second, and we can just do 1. We'll try and track him again in a minute. He's already dead. But we do get spotting damage. Again, another one in. Also, another reason why I don't really want to be using these shells is because the shell velocity is actually pretty bad overall. 340 heat can actually do a lot of damage to me. But the gun's accurate enough to actually deal with people at distance. Like, we've already done 800. So yeah, the shell velocity difference is you get basically 900 shell velocity with AP rounds, and then you get 1.1 with APCR. And obviously, sniping at distance, you want that bigger number for the shell velocity. We're actually... I don't have intuition, but we're going to go and just try and see if there's someone here. Probably not, actually. Okay, let's go down. We'll go down and load another APCR round because we need it. No point messing around with that Patriot. He's not really any problem to us. There is, I think, a T-30 at the back of the map. Ooh. Put one into him, go back a little bit, and we can also go straight through this guy. I don't even need APCR for that. I mean, the majority of the time you don't need APCR. It's just there because it's so good and helpful to actually have. That's the 704. Let's see if we can shoot him once. Very nice. Don't think we'll get a second shot. But, ooh, hello. That's not our spotting. Ah. Artillery. Annoying. See if we can kill this defender. Very nice. Okay, now we just move back a little bit. Now, can I play along here? Probably not. We're going to try it though, because I should be safe-ish. Trying to pen the phase 1 cupola, it's going to be tricky. It is going to be a tricky thing to do. I'm not so sure about that play. Like, this guy's just suicided, basically. This guy I can shoot. We do not like the soap rocks in this game. We've done 2.1k, nearly 2.2k, which so it's all fine at the moment. It's going to be a problem to try and cross this. If we can find out where the T-30 is, then we might be able to do something. It's going to be very, very hard to dig that guy out. Especially with our gun. We don't really have... If we had heat, it would be fine. Put one in. I mean, there was a green pen marker, but... whether or not we would actually be able to pen it is a different matter. Or hit it. If we can try and aim for about 3k combined, then that's a good game for this tank. And at the moment we have nearly that. Should I just try and kill this? Okay, we're going to try and get a shot into this guy while he's out in the open. Maybe one into his lower plate. Really nice. We're kind of safe. I really wanted to try and track him there. That was good. We will repair and also medkit that. And let's try and get one into this T-30 as he's backing off. That's unlucky. I'm just going to hold him. He's firing heat, so I should be able to gun block him. Not quite. Let's see if we can put one into his T-30 now. Ricochet somehow. I mean, we don't necessarily need gold rounds for that, but... whatever, I have them loaded, so... Don't know where that one went. Alright, nice. 4.3k first game. Not too bad. I would really like intuition, and then it wouldn't be so much of... like, oh, I need to, you know, fire gold, and then it's like, there's certain times where intuition I would just switch in straight away, so, I don't know. So, 4.3 and nearly 800 assistance. That's not a bad game overall. And we can use that. Sweet. We don't need a secondary ammo loadout. Or secondary equipment loadout either, really. Let's go... We'll play a game with HP boost. And we'll also play a game with turbo. Okay, so now we have turbo, so obviously DPM and everything else has gone down a little bit, but we still have 449 meters view range. Obviously we're using food, and our reload time is now 5.1. So yes, the stats overall go down a little bit. However, we do have that more health, and we do have more of the track health as well, which is super, super important. It's not just the HP boost is not just about the actual HP increase. Most of the time, it's about the track durability, because the more track durability you have, the more that those little tiny cannons, you know, like a light tank, say, I don't know, even a Patriot, it's going to require 2 shots to be able to track me in this thing now. So it's super nice to have. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Okie dokie, we're on Ruinberg, which is not a bad map for us, actually. And it is against tier 6s, because that's always balanced. Why tier 8s and C tier 6s, I will never know. You know, it's not fun for me because it's literally just ruffle stomp all over them. They can't pen me, I can pen them, even with AP rounds, it makes no difference. Yeah. It's stupid. I hate it. I hate playing against 2 tiers down because it's just less health as well, overall. Thing about this map, don't ever cross early on. It's not worth it. Just wait. You can get some free shots like that on anyone that is exposing themselves over there. And yeah, it's just free damage at the start of the game. He says. Most of the time, the reason why I say don't cross is because most of the time all they have to do is just go up to here. They go up to here, and then that's it. The game is basically over for you because you can't push that. But we are now here, and it is now APCR time. Because, yeah, we need to try and push this. That guy missed. I believe the VK is going up. That's unlucky. That was actually quite bad aim from me. One track. He's used his repair kit, so he's now going to die. I'm going to cross, even if I take a shot from this IS-2M. It's worth it to try and get across and then get more damage here. Track once into this guy. He's used his repair kit. He doesn't know about my reload time. Track twice. Ignore the SU. That's fine. SU is going to do damage to me no matter what. It's absolutely fine. That guy's dead, so it's actually blocking off quite a bit of that. And now we can go to town on this SU. Try and side scrape a little bit because we need to make sure that we pen the shots in the actual hole because we can't pen above it. Wow. Okay. Ah, good job, Max. Yeah, that was a good aimed shot. Well done. This is actually absolutely fine. One into a track. Is he going to repair it? Who knows? Another into him. We don't really need APCR for this, but... I mean, I'm just giving him some extra damage at this stage. Definitely didn't play it perfectly. Most of the tanks I can pen now without the use of APCR, so it's nice. Yeah, and that's pretty much the game over. Another 4.2k. It's mental. This tank is absolutely mental. Honestly, one of the best tier 8 heavies. And that extra health allowed us to... Because I think it added... We have about another 200 and something health. So... We can still take a shot from the Leo... Everyone else apart from the Scorpion G, basically. Wanted to try and peek to see if I could spot them, but it's not going to happen. Now, I'm not trying to cap, but I want them to come to us. I really don't want to cap. I want more damage. Like, if it means I lose, then it's fine. Why is the KV2 not doing this? Nice. Was that selfish by me? Yeah. But at the same time, I want as much damage as I can. Like, sure. I know. It's selfish. But I want to probably mark it. It's fine. He's in the middle. I mean, they win by capping now anyway. Like, he's on reload. He can't do it in time. We get a little bit more out of that game than we otherwise would. I'm pretty happy with that. Like, now he's spotted, so he has to go forwards. Like, some of you might think that was the wrong play, but honestly, more damage. Like, you get more XP for doing more damage rather than just capping out. And we weren't in a situation where we were going to lose it. With that, we managed to get 5k damage and 800 assistance. And we even done that with honours. Very nice. So, yeah. If you have it under control, you're fine. It's the difference. But the KV2 done 0 damage. Why didn't he just wait? Like, he doesn't need to cap. 1.5k base XP as well. Jeez. I mean, we only lost 46k, so it's not even the end of the world. Yeah, for the final game, we'll put a turbo on this thing, so that we now go at 38, which is pretty good. And, yeah, let's see how we do. Okay, so we get Ensk, which is, again, a good map. Good map and matchup for us. Probably not what you really want to use, like turbo on this map, but you'd be much better off using either vents or HP boost on this map. But we can make it work. Go here early on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to spot anyone now because that tree's falling down. Okay, into APCR already. And to Escapola, which is good. Didn't quite get the second one in. M3Y. Hello, friend. That's a problem at the back of the map there. No, please stop pushing. Okay, this guy's going to die. Okay, that guy won't push me now. At least he shouldn't. It's very, very clustered here. Like, everyone's getting in everyone's way. Okay, let's push out here. We kill the M3Y there. Okay, well, so our team's going to do that before we can even do it. But that's fine. We can now just push forwards. And this is a turbo game, so... I get nothing out of this game. Jesus. Literally nothing out of this game because it's just too fast. Like, I don't understand how the enemy team's dead like this fast in the game. How can they just vanish like this? Yeah, I don't get it. Oh. Wow. How are great sessions then instantly ruined by a turbo game? So that battle lasted 3 minutes, and a good minute of that was just chasing an ELC. It was literally over within 2 minutes. Probably even less than that. It's nearly impossible to do this badly as a heavy tank on Ensk. Just sit there and don't take damage. Like, even if you're just holding an angle. So as you can see, even with a turbo, it's not fast enough for a turbo game. That's for sure. So probably HP boost is best. Either HP boost or vents. Because it just helps you out so much. If you use HP boost, then obviously the track health is there as well. So you don't get tracked as often. Which is really, really useful if you're trying to side scrape. Because this tank can't really side scrape too effectively. Probably HP boost is the way to go. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll play one more and we'll use this. I don't think this works that well. Because the stabilization isn't great on this tank. So you kind of need V-stab to make it really work. But we'll see. And I'm definitely not getting rid of the rammer. Okay, so we're going to go to the right-hand side. Get blocked by a Jagdtiger. Gotta go to the right hand side and we'll see. Like, the bloom isn't too much, but as soon as you start, you know, moving around, like, it's quite a lot of bloom. It helps that the aim time isn't too bad though on this thing, so but definitely probably want to put V-stab on this. We're going to load APCR as our secondary round once we fire this one. We'll fire our first one at whatever's trying to cross. We should be able to go somewhat hold down on this corner. Please. Can I go here? Like, do I have enough gun depression here? No. But there's something at the back. Probably an SU. Put one in. Nobody immediately crossing either. So it's kind of a bit worrying, actually. Hang on. What hit you, T and H? It's not an issue. Could be a Scorpion G. We'll load AP again and then we're going to go and peek. Scorpion G. But also the Yo tanks back there as well. One into Scorpion G. Two into Scorpion G. Missed. Missed. Go forwards. Just keep going. It's fine. You can see that we actually did pen him quite a lot. We have to keep pushing this. Oh, this is not good actually. I need my team to do it. Like, Scorpion G needs to die before I can do anything. Come on, please. Yes. Right, now we can actually play the game. Onwards. APCR is my next shell. Now we use APCR on this guy. Oh, please. Wow. That went nowhere close to where I aimed it. At least that one went in. Do we get a shot on this guy? I don't really know. Probably not. Again, the game's just too fast for us. Like, and no one came over this side. Really? I mean, I hope that we're getting some blinds here. But we honestly can't even tell. We know that we've got another about 400 or so damage done to the Scorpion G that was blind before he got killed. So, with any luck, we can get some nice blind on the T28 as well. Can't really tell if I'm hitting or not. We may have hit a few. Maybe one, but that's about it. Go on, just go out. No. Man. It's just too fast. Just too fast. And all the enemies went right. So we chose the wrong flank. And it was a turbo game. Just how World of Tanks is now. Like, it's either one extreme or the other. That's all it is. Like, you're either going to have a really good game. Or you're just going to get nothing out of the game. So, 1.6, which is just useless. I mean, no one had a good game here. I mean, this guy did and this guy did, but that's it. Nobody in the enemy team really had a good game. Wow. It's the only limiting factor of this tank. And yeah, it definitely needs V-stab. Yeah. The only limiting factor of this tank is the matchmaking. So, I mean, got 100% win rate. and 3k average damage, but realistically that should have been about 3.5, 3.6 average damage. That's the Caernarvon. It is good. It is very, very good. So, hope you did enjoy. Hope you found this useful if you're playing the Caernarvon and struggling with it. Go hold down and just farm. Like, go for tracking shots especially, because you can perma-track people really, really well in the tank. Just getting that tracking done and getting as much damage as you can done. Caernarvon's a very, very nice tank. Very, very nice. Easily one of the top, like, 3 heavy tanks at tier 8. Easily. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the grind. See you later.